Hello, Duelist one and all, and welcome to my first Rank Up This Structured X series. This is JD, aka Solem Gliht, and I am here doing the video. So, anyways, this video, just in case you don't know, the Rank Up This Structured X series is an original series made by yours truly, and, well, deals with Structured X and Rank Up Magic cards. I'll explain it right here, actually. We take a Structured Deck that's from the Structured Deck series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Just in case you don't know what those are. They're pre-made decks made by Konami and sold at retailers like Walmart and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyways, and the Rank Up Magic cards are actually a series of spell cards that actually debuted inside. Oops, sorry. That actually debuted inside of the anime series known as Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. And they deal with, well, Chaos Xyz summons mostly, but they can also Xyz summon, or re-Xyz summon a monster to a higher rank monster. It's kind of intricate, but it's a really good strategy, actually, inside a game. It's like a switch out from your extra deck, actually. So anyways, the structure deck we're going to be using today is actually the first structure deck inside of the series of the TCG series. It's actually also the first structure deck, not including the character decks, which are the other 9 things before it in the OCG. And character decks are based after characters' decks inside of the anime, just in case you didn't know. And so Merrick's was the first one, before this anyways, not the first one, but the character deck before this, actually, in the OCG anyways. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to be telling you guys, well, got something up here I'm not going to activate. Anyways, where was I? There we go. I'm going to be telling you guys where you can actually get this structure deck brand new, and it's actually online, and so yeah. Anyways, you can go to Amazon.com and get this structure deck brand new. Being the first structure deck, not including character decks, you can actually get it around 20 bucks, which is a little bit high. I mean, you can get a structure deck over at Walmart, brand new structure deck, for around $10, $12 actually. But I think it's actually worth it on Amazon more because they're brand new right out of the factory, even though, I mean, like, unopened. So this is like collector's edition kind of quality, but it's pretty interesting. Anyways, what you're going to be getting inside of the structure deck, just in case you actually do want to get one, you'll be getting, I think it's a ultimate rare, but I'm not quite sure, Red Eyes Darkness Dragon, and you're also going to be getting all the rest of these cards as commons. You'll get a Red Eyes Black Dragon, and so on and so forth. As a matter of fact, the Red Eyes Black Dragon is not this card artwork. It is a different card artwork. I'm sorry for putting that in there, actually. Anyways, moving on. Where was I? Oh yeah, if you guys would like to actually take this structure deck and put it on something like Dueling Network and of course Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro or Dev Pro, the recipe is actually inside of the description if you guys would like to check that out. So anyways, I'm just going to be running through these cards real quick just to lengthen the video a little bit, and then we'll head on to our duel. So you're going to be getting a Red Eyes Darkness Dragon, you're going to be getting Red Eyes Black Dragon, of course, 2 Luster Dragons, 1 Twin-Headed Behemoth, 2 Armed Dragon level 5s, 2 Armed Dragon level 3s, 1 Red Eyes Black Chick, 1 Element Dragon, 3 copies of Mass Dragons, 1 Snatch Steel, 1 Mystical States Typhoon, 2 Noblemen of Crossout, 1 Premature Burial, 1 Swords of Reeling Light, 1 Pot of Greed, 1 Heavy Storm, 3 copies of Stamping Destruction, 2 copies of Creature Swap, 2 copies of Reload, 1 The Graveyard in the 4th Dimension, 1 Call of the Haunted, 1 Ceasefire, 1 The Dragon's Speed, 2 Dragon's Rage, 1 Reckless Greed, 2 Interdimensional Matter Transporter, 1 Trap Jammer, and 1 Curse of Anubis. Yeah. It does not come with any extra deck, but we're going to be changing that in our ranked up version. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and check out my, well, not my, but let's go ahead and check out the duel video. Well, it's still going to be the same video. So, anyways, we're going to be shutting off the ban list, the forbidden list, as Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro calls it. Because we do have some banned cards such as Snatch Steel and stuff like that. We're going to be using the obsolete rulings, which are the rulings that were there before Arc 5. So, yeah. anyways, moving on, we're going to be facing off against a random deck. The random deck being any AI deck. So we could get our butts whooped, or we could actually succeed against them. So we'll see what hand is dealt to us. Okay, 2 of those. Zen mains. Wind up Zen mains. Okay. So here's how the deck actually thins out. It gives you a lot of support, but you're actually going to be trying to keep most of your monster presence, as you can see with Stamping Destruction here. So we're just going to go ahead and, since he's a fire, he would gain attack, meaning he would be at 2,000, and I could use Stamping Destruction. And then after I'm done with that, I could use Snatch Steel to take his Zen mains. That'll do. Alright, so we'll go ahead and go with that one. Element Dragon here, who is a light attribute dragon. He gains 2 effects depending on the presence of different attributes on the field. If there's fire attribute on the field, he gains 500 attack. However, if there's wind attribute on the field, he's also able to attack twice if he destroys an opponent's monster by battle. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and activate Stamping Destruction to deal a quick 500 and destroy his face down. Oh, it was Monster Reborn. Banned. Anyways, Element Dragon here, so we're going to be using Snatch Steel to take his Wind Up Zen mains from him, which will do. Element Dragon still keeps his 500 attack boost due to the fact that Zen mains is a fire attribute. And we can go ahead and set Mystical Space Typhoon and attack for this turn. So just so long as you can manipulate the lower level dragons of the deck. There's more lower levels than higher, or mid levels I should say. There's only 2 high levels and 1 mid level. I mean, well, technically, yeah. Anyways, let me go ahead and move along here. Perfect. We'll go ahead and tribute his Zen mains for our Armed Dragon level 5. And we're going to go ahead and attack with our Element Dragon. If he destroys an opponent's monster by battle, he can attack again because Armed Dragon level 5 is a wind attribute. And we're going to attack with the Armed Dragon here. Alright, and since that is done, we're going to go ahead and end phase. Now the only problem, well not the only problem, but one of the many problems of this deck, okay, I'll see his hand, discard, fine, Silva, Warlord of Dark World. Alright, so he discarded my Luster Dragon. That's fine. And he destroys that with Greffa. Of course. Anywho, with Greffa being that high attack, well, I'll go for more of our, whatchamacallit. I'm gonna go with more monsters here for Ceasefire to activate its effect. So that should be 1,500, if I'm not mistaken, to end the duel. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and end the duel right now. So Ceasefire as an underhanded victory. Alright, so those were a broken Dark World, actually. The AI just decides to use them, and it's old, so it uses some banned cards, which I don't really like. But anyways, one of the big things you got to look out for in this deck is actually the high-level hand block that dragons are notorious for. A lot of the times in this deck, actually, you can't special summon them unless from the field with, like, Armed Dragon level 3's effect for Armed Dragon level 5. So Armed Dragon level 3 has to be there during the standby phase to activate his effect to bring out Armed Dragon level 5 from your hand or deck. Being only 2 inside of the deck, it is very easily to actually send them all to the graveyard and not be able to use Armed Dragon level 3's effect. So that's kind of sad too. Another thing is Red Eye's Darkness Dragon in this deck really could be amplified on very, very easily. And, pardon. Red Eye's Darkness Dragon is more like a late game comeback kind of thing. When most of your dragons are in the graveyard, most of the times you're going to have 2 Armed Dragon level 5s, 2 Armed Dragon level 3s, and most of your searchers in the grave by then. And overall, inside of this deck, with all your dragons in the grave, let me see, 300 times 13. let me do some math real quick. Open up my calculator app because I stink at math. 300 times 13, because all the rest just maxed out. All the rest of the dragons in the grave. Times 13 equals 3,900 attack boost. Now that added on to our darkness dragon here, being 2,400. That's 2,400 plus 3,900. He can reach an overall attack of 6,300 on the field. That's if all of your dragons are in the graveyard. And well, that's going to be pretty late game, especially with the speed of this deck. So I see they put some draw power with Pot of Greed and Reckless Greed, but there's pretty much nothing else actually. Reload can switch up your hand, but that's about it. So I'm definitely going to fix this in the second part video. So yeah, we're going to be adding our ranked up. Well, our rank up cards. We're also going to be using some, I believe, level 5, level 7 Xyz monsters. Well, rank 5, rank 7 Xyz monsters for the different levels that this deck has to offer. And we'll see how it goes. So yeah, that's the second part video. If you guys would go ahead and check that out, it'll be fun. We're going to have the ranked up version, and I'll tell you the different ways that the deck can go, and duel with the ranked up version. So yeah, thanks you guys for watching this video. Just in case you got bored and left, then I'm sorry about that. Go ahead and leave a comment actually to tell me how I can spruce things up and make it a lot more interesting. So yeah, other videos that we have up are of course the other rank up this structure deck videos. They're all going to be in a part 2. They're all going to be a series of 2s. So we're going to have the raw structure deck, and then we're going to have the second part video, which has the ranked up version, and a little more detail into those. Yeah, so then we'll also have different videos like the God Card Project. I call it the Trinity Project. It's more like a challenge video. Just taking the 3 God cards, 1 copy of each, and making a deck with them. But the challenge is you can't use any dark attribute monsters. So yeah, and only 1 copy of each God card. And make it a very kick-butt deck. And, well, that'll be debated on the ending video when a friend of mine is at our locals. So, with all that said, I'd like to let this video stop and end, actually. So yeah, go ahead and check out the second part video. It's going to be up really soon, or it would already be up, depending on the time of YouTube. But anyways, yep, thanks you guys for watching. This is JD, aka Solem Gliht, and I'm signing out. Peace!